Hello and welcome back. My name is Luck Goodfellow and this is the Time Warp SMP. And before we get started on today's video, I would just like to say don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm see my videos and kind of, grow the audience and all the great fun stuff. And, share the bees. Share the bees and stuff. Yeah, bees. Do it for the bees. Not for me. I'm doing it for the bees. Let's see, can I get through this door without... Nope. Smooth transition. Smooth. Nope. Did it. See, professional Minecrafter. Anyways, smooth transition. Things have been happening and we decided it is time. It's time to build the tower. And to build the tower, we're gonna start with everyone's favorite. We're gonna do a quick little time lapse and then we'll see all the progress on the tower. And we're back. I hope you like it. I am gonna put trees all around the outside, so don't worry, I'm not just putting dirt. Not just gonna be dirt, it's gonna be like flowers. We're gonna put plants, custom trees. But what we're doing today is exciting. We're doing one big custom tree. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be on this side over here, and it's gonna mostly take up, I would say it's gonna come out to here, and it's gonna blow out the wall a little bit there, and it's gonna go up into past this area. So this is still gonna be the trunk. And the whole idea is that like the trunk, some of the branches are gonna break through this wall and then the dome and stuff like that. So from the outside looking in, so the inside's gonna have, there's gonna be a dome all the way up here of glass. And inside the dome, block off this super attractive bit of, functionality. It's going to be leaves. So it's going to be like the tree kind of has encroached in this area. And the nice thing about that is leaves are spawn proof. So it kind of works perfectly with replacing this not so attractive bit while also blocking off the light, because this needs to have the light blocked off. And we might keep this as well. We haven't decided if we're just going to completely break it down or not. And then up there is where our final tower is going to actually go above this part. I didn't get enough height. It's going to go almost to world height. And then we're going to have a little dome of glass. We're just going to hit this with our head. A dome of glass that's going to be about that size of a circle. And it's going to cover here. So our main task today is going to be getting probably 3 double chests of wood, 3 to 4 double chests of leaves, and maybe 2 double chests of glass? Question mark? We'll see. I haven't done this big of a project, so I don't actually know how to estimate it. But we're going to get those resources, and then we'll be right back. And I'm not going to time lapse it because it's just grinding resources. So hope you don't mind. See you in a bit. And time zoom. So it's been a while. As you can see, we've been gathering resources. We have wood, we have leaves, we have other stuff. But the problem now we have is our mob farm. Our mob farm is raining nonsense on us, and it's just too much. So I think what our plan is we just gonna cover it up. Or at least a good amount higher. Okay, I need more. We're out of cobble. And as you can see, we're just kind of putting a box around it because my new storage system is going to be right below it. And I don't exactly look forward to the idea of a creeper falling on my head. And I'm sure you can sympathize with that problem. I'm sure you can. Also, it's going to be pretty much invisible to anyone but me. So I don't really care if it's cobble. I could have used a prettier block. Even granite would have been better, but I have so much cobblestone, which is why I'm not just lava casting it. You could have technically done the same thing with lava casting, but I don't know. I just think lava casting is has a bad connotation in my opinion. Okay, that didn't take too long. It only took like an inventory and a half, or half. Not even one inventory of cobble. Math. I could do the math, but we're saving all our math brain for making the circles. But so now, more or less, it's just a cube. Very functional. And it's kind of off center. And then the circle is going to go probably about 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About-ish here. So this is going to be the next dome. And it's going to probably go past what we just did. Very exciting. Very exciting. But let's go explore. We've been doing some resource gathering. We didn't share it. We went straight to doing another thing. We have just a bit of glass, 2 double chests worth. We haven't picked a color yet. And I mean, we don't even have a circle coming up to here yet. We do have quite a bit of cobble deep slate. That's probably what we're going to do for the remainder. And then we're going to do kind of like, can you imagine it, like a big dome, not dome, arches, big arches as our way, because we can fly now. So having big arched entranceways kind of is a better feel. Now we have about 4 shulkers of leaves and a little bit less of dark oak wood. I think I need more leaves than wood. We're gonna make a tree that goes here, kind of busts out this wall a little bit, and it kind of is gonna grow up to here. And it's going to go, one of the branches is going to go into our base here. And it's going to keep going up. And it's going to almost go to the top of our project. Kind of wrap it around. And we're just going to kind of freehand that. But we need to do this first. So do we do another time lapse? But before we get into that, I want to show around. There's been some changes on the server. And if you watch my shorts, you will... This is probably going to be a little bit of a recap. Obviously, the shorts are behind on the actual build, so like you are getting the first look on the tower. But you've seen the hydrate fella, our new horse. We can ride them. Very exciting. They can't jump, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're stuck. I don't think they can get out. Can they get out? Okay, no. So we can use this as our exit. So that's our first excitement. That we can ride Ravengers. And it makes sense. Technically, this is an Origin servers. This is an Origin server, excuse me. And I am an Evoker. Which I often forget. See, I can do the little thing. I can't summon Vexes. That's my only gripe. But it's fine. Because that would cause quite a bit of lag. The other exciting thing happening is that once we have that first wall built, we're going to stop living in the Duck Hotel, which I never really gave a name to. It's something. It's an inn, maybe? Tavern, perhaps? It's a mess, is what it is. I mean, it's functional. I mean, look at this place. It's chaos. It is pure chaos. And we just live in it. We just live in it. And it's not even this part that's chaos. It's our lava farm below, which isn't even in one spot. And then we occasionally have to do like other projects in here. For like bees and stuff. It's just not enough space for this stage of Minecraft. Because this is kind of like, we're in the kind of like the final mode of the game. We have Elytra, we have diamonds. Now we're just kind of building our final mega bases. And we just need more space. And I mean, I think I have just a bit of lava. But this is the entrance for my farm. So like, this is where it goes in. Yes, that is an emerald tool scrape. And then all of our stuff for smelting goes in here. It's just, so like and on our other side over here, this is our super smelter. I mean, it's functional. It's just not, I have to go up and down. And when I'm like actually using this for like a project, like with the glass, I'm just going up and down and up and down. And it's just too much. So we are going to appreciate getting a bigger, better space. And then we can kind of turn this more into a place to play. More so than like an actual functional base. Because sometimes you kind of want to just not be in your functional base. If that makes sense. You need a break from it. And then the last update before we get into hours of me building a circle that I really hope is a circle and not off by block, is my favorite. Now this is technically, now let's see, I have to do the full disclosure. This server is vanilla in that the members, myself included, when we're playing, we cannot summon in items, do commands, stuff like that. But when it comes to like lore specific or server wide stuff like NPCs and stuff, that is different. So these are made with command blocks. The command blocks are gone. And as you can see, I can't hit them. And if you've ever used Origin server, you'll know that Vindicators also can't use bank tellers. But trust me, you can trade diamonds for the currency on the server. And it kind of shows that I don't have any way of rigging the system because I can't even use the bank. I can't. I'm clicking. I promise I'm clicking. It's just not working. So we just have to exist outside of the economy, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. And there's just another members, Beholds. The other gripe I have with this build, see, I'm totally not trying to procrastinate. Totally not trying to procrastinate from building. Is this circle, believe it or not, you can see it on the map. Now, it's like one block off this way. I don't know I think I can actually see it right here. It's this block. This is an extra block wide. Yeah, it's supposed to go. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not supposed to be 4. And over here it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep, so everything else is right except for this one piece. And I only notice because whenever I do a circle, like another layer of circle, I usually try to center it off of the old circle. And when I was doing it this time, I was like, wait, the two centers don't match. What's happening? And then I looked at it and it was too late. I already built up to here. And technically speaking, I would just have to, I think I would just have to like, no, because I'd have to like yeah, it's not an easy fix. Not an easy fix. So anyways, we're going to sleep and then we're going to enter super fast big mode, super fast build mode. And then you'll get to see a wonderful time lapse. And ooh, look, seamless transition. Oh, expert Minecrafter. I'm so good at this. Aren't I such a great content creator? Definitely getting a like and subscribe, right? Right? Sharing this video with your friends? Please? Maybe? I don't know. Up to you. No pressure. Kind of pressure. Okay, enjoy. Time lapse paused. We have a problem. I don't like, I mean, I like the door, but I underestimated how ugly the cobble cube would be. So we might actually have to hide it anyways. Now, I am kind of stuck. So I like these big doors. We're keeping the big doors. And I don't know, maybe we put it like a partition of like, we could do like 3 layers of glass with a dark block behind the glass, and it'd be kind of a faux glass fog right behind it. You can even just do a wall of glass right here. I don't know. It's puzzling me. I might actually have to postpone, like, as much as I would love to grind 4 hours to finish this build, I don't think I will like it as it stands. So in the comments, share what you'd like or what you think would be good there. I'm a big fan of glass fog, and apparently you can do it sideways. So I've been meaning to try out it in theory, and maybe we only do one door, one big bay door, which, to be honest, doing this door, which I think looks pretty cool, making sure it was like all lined up and symmetrical, it took more mental energy just to do this one arch than to place all of these blocks. Oh, and you may have noticed, oh, why is there soul sand at the top block? And it's to keep the spiders from climbing to the top. Because I discovered that as I hang out here, it's not the most efficient, but as you can see, it does do some mobs. And what happens for some reason, well, if I'm here, not like in the AFK chamber way up there, for whatever reason, the spiders just hang out at the top. It starts out with just 8 of them, and then 16, and then 32, and then the mob cap is taken up by spiders that are just hanging out there. But the soul sand, it's not that they can't hang up on there. They're more likely to fall. Technically, they're not supposed to be able to climb soul sand, but they do. So something changed. I don't know, but it still makes them fall, opposed to just the cobble. It's one of those things. I was like, oh, this is just a quick fix, and it's delaying everything, but it works out. I don't know. I know I want to start out with this darker deep slate, and then I'm going to start blending in some of the other deep slate tiles, kind of break it up. Very similarly to what I've done kind of with the rest of the levels here. You can see it kind of breaks up randomly. So, yeah. Leave in the comments what you think. Has luck gone too deep slate crazy? Obviously, I haven't done the landscaping here, so maybe, you know, final touches. Will we get one more video out of this build? Probably. I mean, it's pretty big, to be fair. It's a pretty big build. And, you know, I like to do other things on the server besides just place deep slate, you know, 10,000 times in a row. The other thing we did do is we moved all our deep slate up here. That chest is just empty, but we have about, I think it's about, about 10 double chests of deep slate. So we have, I think we have enough deep slate. Some miscellaneous deep slate and torches. Some other stuff, just in case. You know, we're pretty stocked up. Pretty stocked up to do pretty much anything. But we have the pattern out. And I doubled and triple checked. And you can even see, it's kind of weird. You can't see the placement of the normal block half slabs, but you can see what I did here, which is kind of cool in itself. So I hope you like that build, this build as it's going, the project. And I would love to get the input from the audience, because this is a community, and I would love for the community to have some input on this big build of mine. So until next time, see you all in the next video, or in the next shorts, or on my stream. I also stream on Twitch, and sometimes you get a spoiler because I just sometimes just run around. So if you want to see spoilers to things I'm working on, definitely check out my streams on Twitch. I think it's Twitch.com/luck_Goodfellow or something like that. Well, anyways, everyone have as good of a week as you can, or weekend. I don't know when this is gonna post. It's gonna post sometime. Okay, bye.